Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from what I've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Val53 Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's going on. Interesting. Weird. What? Okay. Goodness gracious. Couple more, I'll jump in. Oh, finding the way through, that is for sure. Okay, so jumping into this Capricorn, there's a way through it, but jumping into this, right away they start off with, I kind of, ask them, like, you going or you staying? You going or you staying? Because if you're staying, close the door. If you're going, stay, close the door. Same thing. But make a decision and choose. If you're staying, energetically speaking, it's like if you're staying, let it go. If you're going, live with it. So this is kind of happening. It almost feels like an increment or in steps with how they're kind of working through whatever this difficult time is, clearly between the two of you. What they're emphasizing is, okay, they are not going nowhere, but for some reason, I don't understand why they kind of respond the way they do. It's this feeling of like, okay, I choose you, Capricorn. But that is the exact same, it would go figure, that is the exact same energy that Aquarius will sometimes deal with and show me with who they're asking about. It's the same energy of like, I'll stay, but it's almost like they don't want to, and that's the weird part. There's so much panic as to like where things are gonna go. That is so very weird. It's like they make a decision, but it's almost like right away out the gate, they're almost like in conflict or in resistance to their own decision to stay with you. Unfortunately, Capricorn just kind of ripped the Band-Aid off. They panic about where all this is going, which you do understand, but at the same time, it's like, okay. There's so much uncertainty and a lack of clarity and knowing, and it almost feels like transparency in this, where it's almost kind of like they're digging their heels in deeper and deeper and deeper, and they don't understand nor realize like what that's actually going to kind of put into effect for them. And then they're wondering like why they kind of feel more and more restricted, or like why they feel a little bit more kind of like closed in or like bound or trapped or stuck. And it's just like kind of like a very mopey energy, and they just don't know what to do. And it's like they're trying to be okay, but they're far from okay. They're trying to figure out what can be done, and unfortunately, it just kind of seems and it feels like there's a tower. It just feels like when they do get ready to like figure something out or come up with something, it's just kind of like, nope. Life kind of steps in. It's like, no. And I don't know what the situation is. I don't. But it's like they make their decisions. They have to live with it, which is difficult. Knowing where it's going is difficult. Figuring out where they are is difficult. Them trying to figure out where they want to be is difficult. It's just so much energetic difficulty. Um, they're like, well, shit, might as well just try and make the best of it then. It's kind of like, okay, now choose your direction of something. Like, choose something to kind of focus on and stick with that. Like, kind of like commit or dedicate yourself to something. Because all the teeter tottering and back and forth and flip and flop and this and that, but this, it's not working. Energetically speaking, it's kind of like you're spread out, you're spread too thin, where it's almost kind of like what you do give time or attention or energy to, you don't give that much to it. So it's just kind of like you wonder why nothing's kind of like really working out. That is an energy of like weigh things out. Just literally weigh things out. Take inventory and weigh things out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think we're getting somewhere a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Speaking of Aquarius, there's Aquarius. How almost a chunk of the deck wanted to slide off, and it's like, there's Aquarius, speaking of. It's like, make the best of the situation. Make it interesting. It's the mindset and the perspective. It's like, what are you going to do? You're going to focus on the negative and get more negative and then be shocked and surprised that you get more negative? Or are you going to choose to kind of like change your perspective around and your mindset and focus on the positive? Because it's like when they focus on the positive, like very quickly, something's like, oh, okay. There's a little bit of energetic momentum that builds up right there. But unfortunately, like whatever the circumstances are between the two of you, Capricorn, this is an energy of like a heaviness. I mean, this is heavy. I don't understand this. It's like I can't even seem to figure out what it is. It's like they're scared, worried, and uncomfortable all at the same time. I don't understand this. If it's like, if that's not the problem, this is the problem. If this isn't the problem, that's the problem. And I'm looking at so many contradictions where it's like this, but that but this. Making all these decisions and choices, not actually agreeing to their own decisions and choices moving forward, trying to stay positive, which for a split second it does work, but it's almost kind of like for some reason they energetically respond with like, don't fucking bother me. I can't even be bothered to try and stay positive. And it's like, okay. But the way it's like it's weird, but the way that they look at the relationship and dynamic is like nothing is okay. Absolutely nothing is okay. And it's like, yeah, I see that. And that's what I don't understand is, oh, here we go, Capricorn. I'm going to try and be nice. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try and be nice. They are treating you like a pet, Capricorn. They are treating you like a pet. And what I mean by that, there's so much going wrong with them. They turn around and project it at you. As in, like, you're the problem, Capricorn. No, they are the problem. They are the problem. But they project this onto you like you're the problem. Nothing is okay. And it's like with them, nothing is okay. But they look at you like nothing is okay with us. And it's like, no, nothing is okay with us because you are projecting that into the relationship. Nothing is okay with you. And that's what's crazy is it's like maybe you should just kind of focus on yourself. Maybe there's something there about yourself that you need to kind of, deal with or face or confront or kind of figure out. Um, because your relationship with yourself translates into your relationship with another, whether it be a friendship, a connection, relationship, whatever, marriage, family, they go together. I feel like what they're there we go. I feel like what they're emphasizing is they need to work on a better relationship with themselves first, and then kind of regroup, bring everyone back together. It's like, okay, because speaking of, hello Aquarius, bruh. That's funny. I think I said that in Aquarius's too. It's like, when your response is just like, bruh. I think it was like the coffin one. Yeah, it's an energy of know thyself before you think you, geez Louise, it's an energy of know thyself before you even have a clue or an idea of thinking you know someone else. Like, check yourself. Check yourself. Because over here they are realizing like maybe there are some things that they need to better themselves about or with or on. And that's what's very interesting is I don't know what that is about you, Capricorn, but I mean, clearly the two of you are kind of like working through something together. Damn, it's like, do you need to, what's that called? Like, do you need to find like a mediator or like, like here's your side, here's your side. Like, whoa, 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 time out. Time the fuck out. Hold on. All this pointing the finger and projecting and blaming and tisk, that don't fly here. That don't fly here. I mean, it is a nice energy. I don't know what this is, but it's like I said, Capricorn, they do know that they need to focus on themselves. They do know that they need to work on themselves in whatever way, shape, form, or context that is. I don't know what that is. Excuse me, but like I said, it does feel as if it's kind of like, okay, now regroup. Now the two of you getting back together. There's got to be a way through this. Um, Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. You're sketchy. You're a slippery one, aren't you? You're a slippery one. I keep saying that. Oh, hello again. Yeah, no wonder. No wonder. Keep saying that. They're like, hi. Yeah, it's you again, ain't it? We speak good English. Goodness gracious. That is so weird. You know where it stems from, Capricorn? You know where it stems from? The inability to sit with their emotions. The inability to sit with their emotions. Like I said, it comes with knowing thyself. It comes with self-awareness. It comes with self-improvement, self-work, and kind of understanding. Like, unfortunately, sitting down and having a conversation with your demons, staring them face in the face, staring them face to face, and identifying whatever that is. What's going on? Demon. Emotions. If you allow your emotions to rule over you, it'll be no different than like a demon riding a horse. I forget, I still have to research that, what the technical term for that is called when a demon rides you like a horse. In other words, a demon makes you their bitch because it feeds off that emotional instability. Hmm. I like it though. Like I said, I like it. Um, I don't know what this is over here. Like for some reason, it feels like they try to like pull a fast one on you, Capricorn, and it's almost kind of like what their response is like. What the fuck? Why not? And it's like, whoa, 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 slow down there, Tiger. Um, and it's an energetic. Geez, it's an energetic. It's an energetic lesson of how to control and maintain one's emotional state. And they're trying to, very similar to who Taurus was asking about or dealing with. They're trying to identify certain things. It's almost like, what do I see? What is that? Playing with my emotions. There's a Three of Swords. And there's the World. That is healing. That is healing. That is energetic healing. Or Capricorn, my bad. That is healing. There's always more healing to be done. That's for sure. I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but it's almost kind of like, with that energy coming up the way it is, it's almost like shadow work. Um, why you respond the way you do, why you might have the triggers you do, or maybe like the reactions that you do. And really sitting with yourself and understanding why you do what you do, what makes up you, finding out what kind of makes them tick, maybe why they have a tick. Don't know, but healing. It's nice. Bye.